Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading today. How are you? Thank you for being here. It is so nice to do these readings for you. Let's just clear the space. So let me know in the chat box where you're from, what you're doing. Are you working? Are you just chilling, relaxing? Your reading today is going to be from Chakra Wisdom Oracle Cards. So we are going to just ask what it is that we need to know. What is our guidance for today? What is it that we need to know? So I feel like this one and this one. And let's see. And this one. I feel like we need to do a closing card too. Let's see if we can do a closing card. There we go. Growth. All right, so let's take a look. Our first card is complacency. So looking at our word complacency. So this is all about the heart space, things not turning out the way that we wanted them to. There's a sadness, like she is crying. This is not the life that this person, this is not the way that this person envisioned their life would go, their life would turn out, right? I feel like things have happened to this person that they didn't want to happen, but they didn't know how to stop it from happening. Like there's a lot of unhealed situations here in this person's life. And it might just not be like this person themselves, but it can also be like family dynamics, secrets, um, things that has taken place before they were even born with their parents and things like that. So I feel like this person has a lot of regret. They kind of wish that maybe they would have made different decisions to move in different ways to help with the outcomes of certain things. But here's the thing. It, regardless of how the situation is, s- allowing yourself to be stuck in this energy is not going to benefit the future in the or even the present, right? So the main thing is to acknowledge the emotions, to acknowledge the situations, to give gratitude to the goodness that has come out of situations, right? Sometimes we just simply can't predict the outcomes of certain things, and we can't predict the choices that certain people will make. Sometimes, if we are unhealed, we say or do or act in ways that we, if we were healed, would not have, right? So, complacency is all about not dwelling, like you don't want to dwell on this energy, but you want to acknowledge it. You want to feel those emotions because that's healing versus suppressing them or ignoring them. So you want to feel those emotions, accept the fact that some things just don't turn out the way we wish. Our lives are not that perfect fairy tale that they teach you as a child that your life's going to turn up to be. There's ups and downs and ins and outs and everything else. So with complacency, you really have to just sit and accept. There's a lot of acceptance here. You have to accept the things that you cannot change. You have to allow yourself to love the experience and to move through the experiences in ways that heal you, release you, and allow you to move forward instead of being stuck and held back. So if this is you, this is calling you to look at the situation and just Remind yourself of how far you've come. Remind yourself that you cannot control other people. There's nothing that you did wrong. There's nothing that you could have done differently. Everything played out in that moment the way it was meant to because of the emotions, the feelings, and everything that was going on. So you can't blame yourself or allow yourself to get stuck there. And if somebody else you love is stuck in this energy, you just got to remind them that their life is important. Every day matters, and they got to release the things that hurt them so that they can love the things that makes them grow. Right? There is a transition here, and sometimes we have to let things die so that we can experience the rebirth of something new. And as much as we don't want to let go of things, the universe, that's just part of the universe. That's part of the cycle of the universe. And if we hold on to those things that want us to let go, then we're hurting ourselves and we're hurting them at the same time. We're hurting each other and we're not experiencing the things that the universe wants us to experience because we're still being stuck in this other energy, right? So try to see this as a healing time, as a moment of acceptance and gratitude that you are where you are right now, and knowing that what you know now, how can you use that to move you forward? Facade, yeah. There, okay. So some things may appear like they're not. I feel like this person may not be able to be the person that you have wanted them to be. Or maybe this person has left and your life still expected them to be here. And so a lot has changed or a lot is changing for you, right? There's a lot of things that, maybe this person portrayed themselves. For some of you, this person might have portrayed themselves a certain way, and then you're seeing the truth about the situation. And now you have to face the situation for what it truly is. You have to let go of the facade so that you can allow yourself to truly step into the authentic energy, because the universe can't help you in the facade because it's not true energy. And the universe works on true energy. So this facade needs to be acknowledged. It needs to be brought to the forefront. The mask needs to fall off. Everything needs to be addressed so that the universe and yourself can move in the true authentic energy of your path, because false energy just keeps coming back around, and false energy just forms within itself. It's not able to release because it is manipulative, is being manipulated. So it's just a constant, like, in itself kind of energy. But the universe wants to unravel things, and it needs to unravel things in a way that allows you to uh, focus and release. And then your next one is expansion. Yes, exactly. So the universe needs you to focus, it needs you to accept, it needs you to release, and it needs you to allow a rebirth to come in. So we have a lady here, she is pregnant, and it looks like she's pregnant with the earth, right? So she has everything she needs inside of her. She's creating um a whole new life, okay, inside of her. And there's a whole new adventure waiting, right? And everything that she needs is provided for her, but she has to allow this expansion to take place. She has to accept the universe's offer to move her in the direction that she is desiring to move into, right? The winds of times are among her. So there is this angelic guidance coming in, this godly guidance coming in, right? So what this is saying to me, what I see in this reading is that it is time for growth. There's no more there cannot be any more hesitation. Okay. We have the emergency room. So yeah, it is here. It is now. There is a decision that must be made. Okay. Do yes, you can grieve. It is okay to grieve. No one should ever skip grieving. Grieving is a very important process. But you can't grieve over something that's never going to be, and so therefore you're just grieving over an empty energy. Okay, so this card is saying that it's time to let that go. It it needs to go back into the universe, like this here. These are leaves, and it's like a dead root. It Even though it's dead, it can disintegrate into the earth and provide elements, important elements and food for the earth, right? So this situation, even though this situation is dead, letting it go can still allow it to become something meaningful, right? But you have to let it go for that to happen, right? The decomposition is not going to take place by the earth if you're holding on to it. You need to let this go down onto the ground so that the elements of the earth can work with this situation and change it into another form. And that's what this is saying. Release the emotions with love, with respect, with honor, but allow this energy to move, allow the mask to fall, allow the facade to be shown so that this expansion can take place, so that you have growth coming in, right? There's a new beginning for you. There's a new door waiting to open. But if you don't let go of the one that's ready to close and stay closed, then you're never going to open up the one that holds all kinds of unexpected turns and twists and adventures that you may have been praying for and never thought was going to happen, right? So the inner growth starts with you, and the outer growth will take place as you choose to move forward in this new expansion of your journey, right? So it's not easy energy. If this is someone that you know, or if this is you, this is a hard place to be. It really is. Because who wants to let go of something that means so much to them, that was their everything? But that that facade is not making you happy, and it's not giving you the life that you truly deserve and that the universe truly wants you to experience. So this reading is just simply telling you that it is time. And if you felt that in your heart, if you felt that it's time to let things go, then this is your confirmation. You can definitely do this, or if this is about someone that you know that's gone through this, they can definitely do this because the universe is working with you, working with them, working with this situation. Okay, so many blessings to you. And I totally understand where you are. I totally understand these emotions. Trust the universe. That's all I can tell you is trust the creator, right? I always tell people when it's so hard to make this decision, you got to remind yourself you are on a planet in the middle of a solar system that is being taken care of by something way outside of yourself. All right. So if that can happen, then the universe has you, and what you're meant to do and turn into can happen as well. And there's our confirmation. Have a great day. Bye.